people think of you as Little Drew from E.T. because
we met on The Color Purple.
Yes, we did. Well, we met before that. Yes.
Oh, the 80s.
Yeah.
I think you're right about that. No, we've known each other forever.
Yeah, for really forever.
Since
it's
in
kind
utero.
of great. Yeah, almost. But I want to show everybody this clip of you in E.T. just because I love it and I love you.
Oh.
Is he a boy or a girl? He's a boy. Was he wearing any clothes? No. But look, you can't tell. Not even Mom. Why not? Because, grown-ups can't see him. Only little kids can see him. Give me a break.
Such a magical movie. I cannot wait to show that to my girls. I was, first of all, I started crying back there watching the kid, watching the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Right?
I mean, I was bawling back there. I'm still so hormonal, and I just cried at drop of a hat. But it's that meaningful, like, when you watch movies like that, and its storytelling is so emotional and it's so impactful, and to see that little girl, I mean, that's me on an airplane, like watching a movie yesterday.
That's motherhood, though, right? It cracks your heart open and puts it back together in this deformed way that literally everything makes you weep.
It really does.
Now, first of all, I think you're absolutely wonderful, and I'm so
thank
excited
you.
that I
I
even
think
just
that's
get to
right
be
back
in your
to you.
company. And you're so beautiful, but you have a birthday coming up.
I do.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm going to be 40, and you know when you grow up and you're like, I just don't...
When you grow up.
Well, when you're growing up, it feels like you're never going to get there. You're like, I just feel like a kid. When am I ever going to really feel like a grown-up? And then you become like, you get your first apartment, and you become a homeowner. Like, you get a job, and mine was all like higgledy-piggledy backwards, but it doesn't matter. It's the feeling, and you're like, I'm not... And finally, I feel like a grown-up, and it feels so good, and I'm just excited to get to 40. It feels right. It feels like where I'm at in life. Like, the number matches. Like, I got my first apartment at 14. That's weird. It's just bizarre, but it's like what it was. I'm like, I've never been the age the way I felt. Like, it never matched up, the numbers. And I'm like, no, I feel 40, this is great, and I just wouldn't go backwards for anything.
And you're also an amazing businesswoman. You have this new fragrance line. Tell us about that.
It's not a singular scent, it's 3 scents, and when we were creating it, we did all these mood boards of mothers and their daughters and women in the workplace and date night, and I started really relating to this person, this character, and I was like, wait, I think that's me, and I look at my daughters and I think you are the best things I've ever done with my life. So I went to my master perfumer and said, how do you,
smell like?
What does that smell like? And that's cherished. And then there's radiant, because you go out to your job in order to earn the right to have a home, and you want to feel empowered and fresh. And then there's sultry, which is, when my husband calls and he's like, so can we have dinner tonight on that rare occasion? And for me, I'm just like, oh my God, I got up with at 6 with the kids, and I'm gonna get that 17th wind and remember that I am a woman.
And there was one scent that intrigued you because it's not something you thought you would be drawn to, right? Wasn't there something really weird?
There's this scent called ambergris. And what it is, and it's in a lot of successful top-selling perfumes, it's actually whale vomit. And what it does is when the whale, and now they've found a molecular way to copy it because they don't want to hurt whales anymore, so thank God.
Thank goodness.
And they, it really isn't
know
like
they did
the
that.
top-selling fragrance. And the whale, the way that they digest the squid and their stomach acids all come together when they would, back in the long, long historical days ago, come and secrete their goodness out on the beach. This scent intoxicated women.